Alright everyone, and welcome back to another video. We're resimulating Australian Survivor 2016. Why am I doing this? Don't know. I literally just recorded the Big Brother 2 video. And I was like, I might live stream this one, but you know what? Let's see how long it is anyways. 26 episodes! That's kind of ridiculous, but here we go. Let's begin. At the bottom... Australian Survivor. Obviously, I like Australian Survivor, so yeah. Napu, Vawa, I don't know. And Angana, Eganoa. I think that's what it's called. I'm not gonna read all the challenges. We're just gonna go through all these. For War Challenge, Eganoa wins. They win a light torch to make fire with. What an amazing. Sinapu wins immunity. They also win Flint. Vavua or something. I don't know. Wins immunity. They also win Flint. What amazing crafts, everybody. Evan and Rohan have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. Christy and Phoebe have a major fight. Elle and Kat have a major fight. Obviously, I like Australian Survivor. 2016 is not one of my favorite seasons, but you know, it's Australian Survivor. I figured I'd do this. Sam is impressing the rest of the tribe. Flick and Peter have a small fight. And Sinapo Tribe Alliance 1 forms of Sam Webb and Felicity. I think it's Flick. Strength 7. I don't know. Jenna Louise has a major meltdown. Jenna Louise and Nick bond strongly. So Nick Iadanta's here, right? So yeah, has a lasting impact. Tribal Council. Let's see if Des is voted out first again. First vote: L. Evan. L. Evan. L. Evan. L. Evan. There's a tie and a Revo. Let's see the Revo. Evan. L. 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 Evan. L's voted out. And a 4-2 vote in the revote. How amazing. So Dez votes for L. He voted for L in the revote. Okay. L votes for Evan. And she couldn't revote. L votes for Evan votes for L. Kat votes for L, and on both times. Christy votes for Evan both times. Yep. Lee voted for Evan, but switched his vote to L on the revote. Phoebe voted for L on both times. Rohan voted for Evan in both times as well. Episode 2. I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried this is going to be like over, like, it's like a 90 minutes. In which I don't know how I'm going to do this. We have the Strength 6 Alliance, Felicity, and Sam Webb. I think that's Flick, right? Yeah. Alright. Vavua Try wins immunity. They also win a fishing spear and snorkel in a tactical box, and Aganoa wins immunity as well, winning fishing hooks and line. Christy and Rohan have a major fight. Lee is impressing the rest of the tribe, and Kat and Lee form a Strength 7 alliance. Brooke and Connor have a small fight, and a 6-person alliance forms of a Strength 5 with Bianca, Connor, Felicity, or Flick, I think, Kylie, Peter, and Sam. So you guys can guess who's on the bottom of this tribe. It's obviously Brooke Jowett. Jenna Louise and Kate bond strongly. They have another Strength 5 alliance forming of Jenna Louise, Kate, Nick Iadanza, and Sue. And Barry's resting in camp. Tribal Council. First of all, Matt. Okay, he was on the bottom. Brooke is also on the bottom. Matt. Brooke. Matt's out. There you go. Bye, Matt. Bianca voted for Matt. Brooke voted for Matt. Connor voted for Matt. Zach voted for Matt. Yeah, I knew it's Flick. Kylie voted for Matt. Matt voted for Brooke. Peter voted for Matt. Sam voted for Matt. There we go. Move on to episode 3. Obviously, I know there's definitely going to be non-11s in this. You know, it's Australian Survivor, guys. Why don't they just call her Flick? I genuinely don't know why they didn't. We have this line still going here. Strength 5. Alright. Fabua wins reward. Blanket, pillows, chairs. And Sanapu wins reward, winning a tarp. Sanapu wins immunity. Aganoa wins immunity. Cat finds the immunity idol. There you go. Evan and Lee bond strongly. Flick and Sam bond strongly. Connor and Peter have a small fight and has a lasting impact. Bianca leaves this alliance. I knew this alliance wasn't going to last long. Craig finds the idol. There we go, guys. I don't know why Craig hasn't been back. I kind of want him to be back. Kate and Tegan bond strongly. Jenna and Sue bond strongly as well. And then we have this strength. Nick leaves this alliance, so there you go. Alright, Tribal Council. Craig plays his idol. Anyone's cast against Craig will not count. First vote. Tegan. Barry. Tegan. Barry. Barry's out of the game, guys. So Craig wasted an idol. Andrew voted for Tegan. Barry voted for Tegan. Craig voted for Barry. Jenna Louise voted for Barry. Kate voted for Barry. Nick voted for Tegan. Sue voted for Barry. Tegan voted for Barry. There we go. I'm just going to check on something real quickly. Episode 4. Yeah, I was genuinely worried about, especially this season, because there's like 3 tries. Kate has the idol still, and then you got this alliance still going on there. Kylie finds the Sinapu idol. Well, we have this Flick and Sam alliance at Strength 8, and this Strength 5 alliance down here. I think that's going to break up at some point. Even more than it already has. Same thing with this one here for Favua. I don't know. Sanapu wins immunity. Favua wins immunity. Yeah. Lee and Rohan find something in common. Connor and Flick have a small fight. A major fight, rather. Connor leaves his alliance. I knew it was going to break down even more than it already has. Tegan has a major meltdown. Craig and Nick have a small fight. I'll read the votes. Here we go. Phoebe. Rohan. Phoebe. Rohan. Phoebe. Phoebe's out of the game, everybody. Daz voted for Phoebe. Evan voted for Rohan. Kate voted for Phoebe. Christy voted for Phoebe. Lee voted for Phoebe. Phoebe voted for Rohan. And Rohan voted for Phoebe. There we go. This is going okay here. Anything here? Some alliance. I feel like some of these alliances are definitely gonna break up, right? War challenge. Aganoa wins reward. Laying hens and a rooster. Vavua wins reward. They win 1 chicken. How amazing! Aganoa tribe wins immunity. So both other tribes going to tribal council. What is it going to be like? The fire making challenge twists or whatever. Kat and Christy have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. Evan and Rohan have a small fight. Des and Evan bond strongly. And then Kylie has the idol still. Brooke and Peter have a small fight. Peter has a major meltdown. Peter leaves this alliance. It's already breaking down even more. Kay has a major meltdown. Craig and Tegan have a minor disagreement. There's a lot of fights on this season, guys. Players have actually voted to send someone to the other tribe. We knew this was an elimination, guys. If anyone has an idol, why would you play an idol for this? Alright. Tegan. Craig. Tegan. Craig. Tegan. Craig. Craig's sent to the other tribe. And he was voted into the other tribe along with another player of his choice. And he chose to take Andrew. Oh no! Andrew voted for Tegan. Craig voted for Tegan. Jenna Louise voted for Craig. Kate voted for Craig. Nick voted for Tegan. Sue voted for Craig. Tegan voted for Craig. There we go. Sinabu. It's the same thing, guys. Yeah. Peter. Brooke. Peter. Brooke sent to the other tribe. And she chooses to take Flick 2 with her. Bianca votes for Brooke. Brooke votes for Peter. Connor votes for Peter. Blake votes for Brooke. Kylie votes for Peter. Peter votes for Brooke. Sam votes for Brooke. There you go. So obviously we got kind of a tribe swap-esque situation here, guys. Yeah, strengthening alliance going there. This is on. They're on the other separate tribes now. So, yeah. Flick finds an idol. There we go. Yeah, this alliance down here. Aganoa wins immunity, and Sanapu wins immunity. Evan and Kat have a small fight. Evan and Lee bond strongly. Des Lee finds something. Des and Lee find something in common. Has a lasting impact. Craig and Kylie bond slightly. Peter has a major fight. Flick has the tribe hidden immunity idol. Kate and Sue have a minor disagreement. It has a lasting impact. And this alliance of Jenna Louise and Nick Idanza forms of strength 8. So interesting. Okay, tribal council. First up, Brooke, Tegan, Brooke, Tegan, Brooke, Tegan. Tegan's voted out of the game. Brooke voted for Tegan. Flick voted for Tegan. Jenna Louise voted for Tegan. Kate voted for Brooke. Nick voted for Tegan. Sue voted for Brooke. And Tegan voted for Brooke. Episode 7. This is taking fucking forever. This is generally going to be over fucking 2 hours long, probably. Like, yeah. They're gonna win the reward. Hungry Jack's banquet. So basically Burger King, guys. Hungry Jack's is basically Burger King in Australia. So yeah, grill with a grill, toppings and soft drinks. Sinapu wins reward. They also win one Whopper Junior. One Whopper Junior for each tribe member. What an amazing What an amazing reward that is. Sinapa wins immunity. Aganoa wins immunity, guys. Christy and Rohan have a major fight. Dez and Rohan bond strongly. And then we have an alliance of Dez, Evan, Christy, and Lee forming here. I have a strength 7. Interesting. Bianca and Kylie bond strong slightly. Craig and Kylie have a major fight. Craig's getting into fights, guys. And this alliance of Bianca and Kylie forms. So Nick and Sue bond strongly, I think. Yeah. Tribal Council, Flick, Brooke. Brooke's out of the game, guys. Okay. And it's unanimous, guys, so. Episode 8. Oh. This episode's not that long. Because it's definitely not a limit. I really don't have much else to say about these. This is now strength 9, though. We get a reward. Okay. Everyone's reward. They win the decision to whether to stay together as a tribe or split to join in another tribe. They decide to stick together. Now they must choose who will join them. They choose Rohan, Christy, Kat, Bianca. The unpicked 9 players from Aganoa. Sinapu tribe is dissolved. Interesting. Okay, so we have a tribe swap, guys, for episode 9 here. So, do I run through every player? This is going to take fucking forever. So, the new Aganoa tribe is Andrew, Connor, Craig, Dez, Evan, Kylie, Lee, Peter, Sam, and Vavua. I don't know. I'll just say Yellow Tribe. Bianca, Flick, Denalise, Kate, or Kat and Kate, Christy, Nick, Rohan, and Sue. I'm sorry. I'm saying Kate and Kat is the same person. Oh dear. Okay, you got these alliances. Everyone's split up now, so yeah. One camp there. Yeah, all these alliances split up. It was the exception of a couple, but you know. Vavua wins reward. They win Jungle's Ball with showers, toiletries, as well as champagne and cheese. Aganoa wins immunity. Dez and Evan have a minor disagreement. Andrew and Peter have a major fight. And Kylie's impressing the rest of the team. Kat and Kate bond slightly. Kate is impressing the rest of the team. Flick and Sue have a small fight. Sue leaves this alliance at 6, and Rohan's resting in camp to restore his energy. Tribal Council. Kat uses idol on Rohan. Are the votes? Flick uses her idol. Yeah, understood. So I'll read the votes. First vote. Flick does not count. Flick does not count. Flick does not count. Flick does not count. Rohan does not count. Rohan does not count. Rohan does not count. Christy is voted out of the game with 2 votes. So Bianca voted for Rohan. Flick voted for Rohan. Jenna Louise voted for Flick. Kat voted for Christy. Kate voted for Flick. Christy voted for Rohan. Nick voted for Flick. Rohan voted for Christy, and Sue voted for Flick. So Kat and Rohan voted for Christy there. Episode 10. You got all these alliances. Once again, it's kind of split up here, but some of them are doing pretty strong. Favua wins immunity. Andrew and Craig find something in Connor. Connor and Evan find some bond slightly, and Connor and Des bond strongly. After this episode, I'm gonna go check on my dog for a second. Flick and Sue have a minor disagreement. Flick and Sue have a minor disagreement. They have fighting today, guys. Lee, Andrew, Lee, Andrew, Lee, Andrew, Lee. So Lee's out of the game, guys. Top two out back to back. Andrew voted for Lee, Connor voted for Lee, Craig voted for Lee, Des voted for Andrew, Evan voted for Andrew, Kylie voted for Lee voted for Andrew, Peter voted for Andrew, Sam voted for Lee. I'll be right back, everybody. Just want to check on my dog for a moment. Everything's fine, everybody. I can't stop recording these. I don't want to split these up into two parts. But yeah, episode 11. It's some pretty strong alliances of Strength 8 and Strength 7 here. Yeah, but you got yeah. Favre wins a reward. They win chocolate fees, chocolate pastries, confectionery, and chocolate milk. Favre wins immunity. Des finds an idol. Kylie also has an idol still. Connor has a major meltdown. Craig and Evan have a major fight, or a small fight rather. Or Connor and Kylie have a small fight. Andrew works hard at camp. There's a lot of fights. Andrew becomes tired, I guess. Nick finds an idol. Bianca and Kat find something in common. Yep. Alright, the votes. Connor, Peter. Okay, Peter's out of the game. Unanimous vote, everybody. I'm not even going to read the votes. It's unanimous, guys. So we know it's unanimous. Like, yeah. Once again, all these lines, it's kind of going well here. I think it's it's my cats being weird, making the noise in the other rooms. Vafavu. I don't know. Tribe wins immunity. This is the band. I don't know how to say this tribe, guys. Craig and Kylie find something in common. Connor and Sam have a small fight. Has a lasting impact. And Sam is injured, but gets treated and can stay in the game. Nick has the immunity idol. Still, Jen, Louise, and Sue have a minor disagreement, and Kat bond strongly has a lasting impact. So there's once again, there's still some fights here. Are the votes Connor or Craig, Connor. Connor's voted out of the game. Andrew voted for Connor voted for Craig voted for Connor, Des voted for Craig, Evan voted for Craig, Kylie voted for Connor, Sam voted for Connor, and it's in a 4-3 vote there. There we go. Episode 13. I have a feeling this is not a limb. I don't really think. Yeah, this. I don't know wins reward. Don't even know what it's for. What they're winning. Favua wins immunity. They can send one member to eavesdrop on tribal council, and they choose Sue. Why? Andrew and Des spawned slightly. And Genoese and Sue bond slightly. Flick and Rohan have a major fight. Bianca and Kat have a minor disagreement. Sue can permanently kidnap someone from Eganoa. She kidnaps Dez. The vote is canceled. Oh no! Dez has been kidnapped, guys. I can't believe it. Kylie has a Synop idol, so we got these alliances still. Dez has an idol, Nick still has an idol. Once again, all these alliances still going on. They're like kind of split up, right? So, yeah. Vavua wins immunity. They also win breakfast spread from Hungry Jack's at the Tequila Fall. Chajitogi Falls. Yeah, somewhere in Samoa. Kyla, yeah. So Andrew has a major meltdown. Evan has a major meltdown, and Kylie and Sam have a small fight. Once again, fights happening everywhere this season. Flick and Sue have a major fight. Lines 3 forms of a strength 6 of Kat, Rohan, and Sue. And Kyla plays her idol for Evan, and goes gets Evan will not count. I'll read the votes. Evan does not count. Evan does not count. Andrew's voted out of the game. Oh no. So Andrew voted for Evan. Craig voted for Evan. Evan voted for Andrew. Kylie voted for Andrew. Sam voted for Andrew. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Episode 15. The Merge! Oh no! I can't believe it! It's the Merge! I can't believe it. Fia is the tribe name. Yeah. All these alliances are coming together, guys! Everyone's coming together! Yeah, we have all these alliances going on. We have some strength 6s, so not the strongest, but, they have some other ones. The Survivor Auction! Do I bother going through this? Cat wins salt and vinegar chips and bottled soft drinks. Evan into chocolate cake with a chocolate milk. Cat wins covered item. Nachos and margarita. My cat's in here. Crawled through the vent. Hi, Nibbles. I guess. Nick wins a covered item. Steak and hips. Carly wins a bath of hot water, bubble bath, and toothbrush. Used for the remainder of the auction. Flick wins an advantage in the game. A vote stopping power. Cat wins pasta and garlic bread with wine. Flick wins a clue to the hidden immunity idol. Flick wins immunity. There we go. Some advantages. Annalise and Sam find something in common. Craig and Evan have a minor disagreement. Nick and Sam have a small fight. And Kylie leaves this alliance here of Flick, Kylie, and Sam. So Kylie left that alliance. Tribal! Hey, Nibbles. Nibbles. A cat. Kitty. Nibbles! 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 Come here! Come here! Okay, whatever. Sam, Craig, Cat, 8. Sam, Kate, Sam, Kate, Sam. Sam is voted out. Bianca voted for Kate. Craig voted for Kate. Sam voted for... Zez voted for Sam. Evan voted for Sam. Flick voted for Kate. Genoese voted for Sam. Kat voted for Sam. Kate voted for Craig. Kylie voted for Kate. Nick voted for Sam. Rohan voted for Sam. Sam voted for Kate. Sue voted for Sam. There we go. Top 12. Des finds another idol. How amazing. Flick still has the vote stopper. And Nick has the vote for idol. I got all these alliances still going stronger. There's some strength 6 though, so some of them, or at least I think one of them. Flick wins immunity. Flick and Cat 8 bond strongly. Cat and Kylie bond slightly. You hear purring. That's my cat Nibbles. Alright. Tribal Council. Nick uses the idol. Anyone's cast against Nick will not count. First vote. Sue. Evan. Craig. Evan. Sue. Evan. Craig. Sue. Evan. Craig. Just voted out of the game. How sad. Nibbles, what are you doing? Yeah. Good girl, aren't you? I didn't read the votes, guys. I don't care. Let's just go down to the bottom. So, Craig, people voted for Craig, Bianca, Des, Evan, Kate, Kylie, voted for Craig. Evan votes for Evan, Craig, Kat, Rohan, Sue. And votes for Sue, Flick, Louise, and Nick. Let's get all these alliances going well here, except that I think the strength 6, that's probably going to break up at some point. Reward challenge, group 5. Got these groups. Jenna Louise does not participate, but will win reward by guessing the winning team. She predicts group 1. I'm not going to go out through the groups. I don't care enough. Group 1 wins reward. So, and they win letters from home as well as tea to share at camp. Jenna Louise wins immunity. Yeah, I knew this alliance isn't going to last long. Sue left the alliance, so... Alright, Tribal Council. I'm assuming it's going to be another non-eliminate soon. Evans, Flick, Cat, Flick, Evan, Cat, Evan, Flick, Cat, Flick. Is voted out of the game. 5-3-3 vote. Nibs. Alright, I'm just gonna let my cat out my window. Out my door. In my room. Hi. Go. BRB, guys. Alright. Okay. So, Bianca voted for Kate. Or Cat. Sorry. Dad voted for Cat. Evan voted for Cat. Flick voted for Evan. Jenna Louise voted for Flick. Cat voted for Evan. Kate voted for Flick. Kylie voted for Flick. Nick voted for Flick. Rohan voted for Evan. Sue voted for Flick. So Flick is out of the game. Top 10. Exile Beach. Okay. I just saw that on the sign. Strength 8, a lot of strength 8 alliances. Cat wins immunity. First 4 castaways eliminated will be visiting Exile Beach. So these 4 players here are visiting Exile Beach, guys. The Exile Beach hidden in the isle is currently hidden, I guess. Kat, Kate have a minor disagreement. Alright. There's no like. Okay. Yeah. Kate, Genovese, Evan. Genovese, Evan. Kat. Kate. Evan. Evan's voted out. Evan Travis spoken. Bianca voted for Kate. Des voted for Genovese. Evan voted for Genovese. Genovese voted for Evan. Kat voted for Evan. Kate voted for Evan. Kylie voted for Kate. Nick voted for Evan. Rohan voted for Evan. Sue voted for Evan. Strength 7, 9, 8, and 8 alliances there. War challenge. I don't really care. Group 2 wins. They win Sunday roast with meat, spread, and wine. Jenna Louise wins immunity. Nick and Sue have a major fight as a lasting impact. Tribal Council. Sue, Kylie, Kat. Sue, Kat. Kat is voted out. Bianca voted for Kat. Dad voted for Kat. And Louise voted for Kat. Kat voted for Sue. Kate voted for Kylie. Kylie voted for Sue. Nick voted for Kat. Rohan voted for Sue. Sue voted for Kat. Where are we at with this? Episode 20. We're getting there. Alliance is going well. So 2 strength 9 alliances, guys. Bianca wins immunity. Genoese and Rohan find something in common. Oh, this alliance of a strength 6 of Des, Rohan, and Sue forms. Okay. Okay, I don't know why that. Why isn't this working? No! Is it internet? Look, that was weird. Okay. Kate, Rohan, Sue, Kate. Kate voted out of the game. Okay. Alright. Bianca voted for Kate. Des voted for Kate. Jenna Louise voted for Kate. Sue. Kate voted for Rohan. Kylie voted for Kate. Nick voted for Sue. Rohan voted for Kate. And Sue voted for Kate. Top 7. These alliances. 2 strength 9s and a strength 6. Sue wins reward. Shares it with Des. It's a opportunity to sleep in a bed. In a comfortable bed. Interesting. Des wins immunity. This is a very interesting season, guys. This is probably more interesting than the actual season. Genovese and Sue find something in common. Nick and Rohan bond slightly. Bianca and Kylie bond strongly. Sue leaves this alliance. I thought it was going well. And this alliance of Des, Kylie, and Nick Idanza forms. Interesting. Alright. Des uses Idol on Rohan and was cast against Rohan will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Rohan doesn't count. Rohan doesn't count. Sue. Kylie. Genovese. Sue. There's a tie. On the revote, Sue, Jenna Louise. Jenna Louise is voted out of the game. Let's see who voted for who here. Bianca voted for Rohan, but voted for Jenna Louise on the revote. Daz voted for Jenna Louise both times. Jenna Louise voted for Kylie both times. Or she could not revote. She couldn't vote on the revote. Kylie voted for Rohan first, but then voted for Jenna Louise on the revote. Nick voted for Sue, but Nick voted for Sue both times. Rohan voted for Sue both times. And Sue voted for Jenna Louise, and she could not vote on the revote. So, kind of an interesting vote there. Top 6. This is now strength. This is strength 7 alliance. Kylie wins reward. She wins one night of luxury at the at a luxury spa hotel. There's a second reward or challenge. Nick wins reward. Kylie and Nick share the reward with Dez. They also go to the luxury spa hotel. The castaway. The 3 castaways not selected will be visiting Exile Beach. So this is a non-elimination, guys. 3 players arrive on Exile Beach. Yeah. The Exile Beach hidden mini idol is currently hidden. Rohan finds the Exile Beach idol. Alright. So we got these idols. Strength 9, Strength 9, Strength 7th alliances. Episode 23. So we're going through this pretty quickly, I think. And this is probably faster than past times. We got this reward. I don't want to give a shit about the teams, guys. In reward and Group 2 wins. They win an advantage for the upcoming immunity challenge. Rohan wins immunity. Okay. Nick and Sue have a major fight, and Dez and Sue have a major fight as a lasting impact. And this alliance that Bianca and Nick forms, it's a Strength 9. This is a kind of an interesting season. I'm actually enjoying this, guys. It's Bianca, Sue, Dez, Sue. Sue's voted out of the game. What a season this is. Bianca voted for Sue, Dez voted for Sue, Kylie voted for Sue, Nick voted for Sue, Rohan voted for Bianca, Sue voted for Dez. Sue and Dez now hate each other, even though they took each other on a reward not that long ago. Alright. This is now a Strength 8 alliance. We got this Strength 6 alliance and a Strength 9. And another Strength 8 there. Rohan wins immunity. Okay. Nick and Rohan find something in common. Dez and Rohan bond slightly. Kylie and Nick bond strongly. It's a lasting impact. Tribal Council, guys. Dez uses his idol. Anyone's got skins. Dez will not count. Rohan uses his idol. Nick. Anyone's got skins. Nick will not count. Alright, the votes. First vote. Dez does not count. Dez does not count. Dez does not count. Bianca. And Bianca is voted out. Alrighty. So Bianca voted for Dez. Dez voted for Bianca. Kylie voted for Dez. Nick voted for Dez. Rohan voted for Bianca. Alright, top 4 here. Dez, Kylie, Nick, and Rohan. Some alliances here, guys. Dez is aligned with everybody. So who's he going to turn on? Nick wins immunity! Dez has a major meltdown. Kylie and Rohan bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. Dez and Kylie bond slightly. Are the votes? Dez, Kylie, Rohan. Kylie's voted out. That's a very interesting. Dez voted for Kylie. Kylie voted for Rohan. Nick voted for Dez. And Rohan voted for Kylie. So it's a 2 to 1 to 1. Very interesting. This is actually kind of fun. This was kind of a fun season. We have a final 3 of Dez, Nick, and Rohan. There's still one more round, guys, because there is it's a final. This is a Strength 2 alliance. Okay, this is definitely collapsing, guys. I think like if Dez wins immunity, he takes Rohan or something, vice versa. It's definitely not. Dez wins immunity. Dez has a major meltdown. It was hands on a hard idol, to be honest. Dez is impressing the rest of the team. This is now strength 3. This alliance now but dissolves though. So yeah. Alright. Votes out Nick. So we got a final tribal council of Dez and Rohan. What an amazing group, guys. This is amazing final tribal council. This is insane. I mean, this is actually insane, guys. Here we go. Let's vote and see who wins. First vote, Dez. Rohan. Rohan. 2 votes Rohan. 1 vote Dez. Dez. 2 votes Dez. 2 votes Rohan. Rohan. 3 votes Rohan. 2 votes Dez. Dez. We have 3 votes for Dez. 3 votes for Rohan. Rohan. That's 4 votes Rohan. 3 votes Dez. Dez. 4 votes Rohan. And 4 votes to Dez. Dez. That's 5 votes for Rohan. And 4 votes for Rohan. Or 5 votes for Dez, 4 votes for Rohan. And congratulations, Dez! He is the winner! Oh. It was a 5 to 4 vote and Dez won it. I should have said that. The winner of Australian Survivor 2016 is Dez. When he was the first move. So let's see who voted for you here. Bianca voted for Dez. Evan voted for Dez. Flick voted for Dez. Jenna Louise voted for Rohan. The Cat voted for Rohan. Kate voted for Dez. Kylie voted for Dez. Nick voted for Rohan. Kylie and Stu voted for Rohan. So, yeah, a 5 to 4 vote here. That's kind of insane. Andrew wins the Fan Favorite Award. And there we go. Where did Andrew place? 14th. That's fucking hilarious. This is an insane season, guys. This is kind of wow. This is like a train wreck season. And Dez is the first winner. Let's resimulate. Okay, let's see who wins the second time. I've been doing this for the last few of these reunion. It's Alan Phoebe, and they ran out early. Who won? Elle wins this one. Okay, okay. So Elle's the Survivor winner, and Dez is also Survivor winner. Australian Survivor winner. The biggest legend of all. It's another 5 to 4 vote. Okay, and Christy wins the fan favorite. All right. Anyway, that is going to be it for Resimulating Australian Survivor 2016. Now, I will do 2017, and I want to do the others. Here's that are on brand seal. I will continue with Resimulating Big Brother and Resimulating, or do the Australian Survivor, whatever they have here. Then Big Brother Canada, I want to do that. I know there's a Big Brother Australia season. I kind of might do that at some point. And obviously, when they keep updating the Survivor US ones, I'll do that. Do the resimulating of those as well. But for now, that is going to be the video. I know this is long, but thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah.